6:41, the American R&B singer R. Kelly has denied allegations that he's holding several young women in what's been called an abusive cult. It comes after a BuzzFeed report that quoted 3 sets of parents who had concerns about his relationship with their daughters, who are all above the age of consent. It accused Mr. Kelly of brainwashing women who'd gone to him looking for help with their music careers. He denies all the allegations. Andy Tillett is a Los Angeles-based correspondent who's written for The Sun, The Mail and The Mirror and has followed the many twists and turns of R. Kelly's career over the years. Hi, Andy.
Hi there. How
and there have been many twists and turns, but talk us through these latest allegations.
Yes, it's very interesting that he has taken these girls. There's supposed to be 5 of them, 4 of them aged between 18 and 25, who are living in his homes in Atlanta and Chicago, where he has a recording studio. And he tells them how to eat, how to dress, where they can go, when and how they sleep. And disturbingly, he's also said to record himself having sex with them. He's also said to make them face a wall when other men are in the room so people don't look at them, and to wear baggy clothes so that they're not, easily lusted after by other men. It's a very controlling environment, but as they're all consenting adults, there's very little the authorities or their parents can actually do to get them to stop.
So these complaints are coming from the parents of these young women rather than the young women themselves?
Indeed, that is the case. And in fact, one of the girls who was at the centre of the BuzzFeed article has released 2 videos since to TMZ, the website, claiming that she's completely fine and that she is in a very loving and consensual, normal relationship with R, and her parents are the people who are propagating this media storm, as she refers to it.
Mm. It's not the first time, though, that R. Kelly's been implicated in allegations like this. It goes back a long time in his career, isn't it?
This really does. This is part of why this has become such a big story, that since he started his career in the early 90s, there have always been rumours of R. Kelly, his first name is Robert, being inappropriate and having sex with young girls. When, most famously, he had a protege called Aaliyah, who he married in 1994 when he was 27 and she was just 15. Her manager and his manager was his uncle at the time, her uncle, sorry. And they became furious and realised that the marriage certificate had been forged, saying she was 18, and they split them up, and they never had any contact ever again. But this was just the tip of the iceberg. There have been a number of claims since then that Robert has been inappropriate with young girls. There's been at least 5 lawsuits which are recorded that he settled out of court every time, that have alleged him of sexual misconduct. And then most famously, there was a trial that was brought against him in 2002 and took 6 years to come to court, where he was indicted on 14 counts of making child pornography. It was an interesting case, and one where the defence felt they had a great deal of evidence, but the jury acquitted him on all accounts based on the fact that they said they couldn't identify the girl that was in the video with R. Kelly.
Right. Thank you very much, Andy Tillett, journalist based in Los Angeles, referring to that case involving him, allegations of him making abusive images of children, and yet he still apparently has managed to forge himself a pretty successful music career while all these allegations swirl around him, which he vigorously denies.